We are back with our teachers for their reveal. I am periscoping this, and we'll have a video content of it. Who wants to go?
Us? Okay.
Go ahead. Tell us what this group is about.
Can I show you?
Absolutely. Show us what's going on.
Y'all want to talk? I'll show.
Okay, tell me this. What is this group? What was the content or grade level you guys rolled when you rolled the dodecahedron?
We got the ELA twice, so we didn't have to pick a grade level.
So they were trying to teach any content standard that had to do with English language arts?
Yes.
Okay, and Angela, did you have a challenge to this?
We had to digitize it, so we had to do something digital.
Some way to include digital.
So we chose Google Draw, which is something not very many of us knew about. So she kind of helped explain how it worked for our content standard.
Because all of our people at Google Apps for Education, she decided to use Google Draw as a concept. Go ahead, Angela.
Basically what we did was it was kind of a continuation of the project, or could have been, from like literally from the scavenger hunt. Like you make kids go on the scavenger hunt, find a bunch of things, and then they have to create a game. And so the game that we created was grammar sort. So we created it by taking pictures of all the things that we found on the scavenger hunt. And because you can crop, you can upload a picture into Google Docs, into Google Slides, into Google Draw, which I always tell teachers and kids that Google Draw is basically like you go out to Dollar General, get you a poster board, get you some markers, cut out some pictures, but it's all digital. So you can crop those pictures on there and make them smaller, size them. And then we just created a table so that it's also kind of like elementary interactive board. It's gone elementary, and so kids, you could use it in an interactive board. The teacher could grab those, drag them into whatever column that they are. We talked about you could use this with shapes in math and sort shapes. We talked about you could change this whole area and create a Venn diagram and change the game, but still have the pictures. And one of the things we did a lot of the words, but then we did images too, and we nearly put words on the images, and then we thought, and then these guys said no. These guys had some amazing ideas, and they said no. Don't put words on them. So then we can have conversations about why did you drag this to the verb? I would think it was a noun, and they said no. I thought it was a this, or I thought it was that. So. It's just really cool. You could create the game, and then you could copy it. You could go, make a copy of the game and then give it to different groups so that to see how they did.
If you're using Google Classroom, each kid can make a copy.
Yeah, but you do have to give them editing rights, to be able to play the game as far as drag and drop. So that's what we did. It really was not a. We talked about it. Really was not a make. None of us were real comfortable with.
But how can you turn this into the kids making something? Depending on the age they are, could they not create their own board and share back with you? Here's our idea. We went home, we did a scavenger hunt around. These are the things I got at home to bring back and us create.
Create your own game.
Create your own game.
Their own game with whatever you found. So.
And this was the ELA.